A couple of months ago, I made a video comparing website visits to video views objective when using videos on LinkedIn ads. And I had said that previously I like to use website visits as the go to objective because ultimately I want people to watch the video and then still click through to go to the website. In my opinion, that's the highest quality click you can get. If somebody watches a full video and they're still interested and they click and go to the website, that's exactly the action I'm looking for. I could even argue that if somebody watches an entire video and doesn't click to go to the website, they probably weren't interested after they found out more about it. Now, that's could go either way, right? Someone could watch the video, maybe they don't have time right now, maybe they were interested, they gave you the time to watch the video, so that's why we still use that for our retargeting buckets. However, I shared the first 30 days of my analysis, and one part that I got wrong was I was comparing clicks to clicks. I was comparing the website visit objective clicks to video view objective clicks, and they are not the same because video view objective clicks counts other clicks that aren't just clicks to the website. And the clicks that I really want are landing page clicks. Now, there's also other benefits that I saw from running video views. You got way more impressions, you got way more reach, you got way more videos that were playing for people and completed by people or prospects who are watching it. So there's definitely an advantage to using video views as an objective versus website visits. Now, I'm still of the opinion that it's probably best to try to run both of these objectives next to each other. One for the reach and to get the views to be able to bolster your retargeting audience, and the other for the high quality clicks that come from using website visits. So now it's been a couple months. You can see I originally launched this in October 10th. So this is pretty much the third month that we're getting into that we're going to be running these two objectives next to each other. So these are the results from the last 30 days. And I wanted to point out a few things. So one, you could tell I actually have the budget set exactly the same, but one spent a little bit more than the other. Looks like the website visits. And then if you look at the impressions, you can still tell there's way more impressions being delivered from video views. Again, I think this is more of a brand awareness type of objective, except it's optimizing for people that have watched videos in the past, right? So it's trying to reach as many people that it thinks will watch the video. Now, one area you can see there's a huge difference now. The website visits has definitely overtaken video views in clicks. And again, keep in mind, those are landing page clicks, right? That's exactly what I want from these videos. Here, these other 82 clicks, they include other clicks outside of landing page. In fact, what you'll see in a second, there's more clicks that are outside the landing page. There's very few that actually went to the landing page, which I'll show you. And another thing is with video views, you can't really control the cost per click, right? With website visits, one, quality score is taken into consideration when you use a manual bid for clicking, and two, you can control the cost that you have there. So you could tell that there's a much higher cost per click here. Now, ultimately, if I'm looking at results and I'm looking at conversions, they're about the same. We have about the same number. We have 7 conversions from website visits. We have 6 from video views, and they're about the same cost per conversion. Now, let's look at the video stats. So if we break this down to the video stats from the last 30 days, we can see that there's a little bit higher dwell time on the website visit campaign. We have way more views on video views, a higher view rate on website visits, and of course, we have way more completions. Again, you see this 49 full screen plays here. That's because there are vertical videos running, and when you're on a phone and you see this video, it automatically starts playing full screen. So that's why you're going to see 49 full screen plays versus 0 in website visits. And obviously, you have almost 100 more completions. So if that's your goal, or again, to me, running these together, those work really strong as two components to achieve two different goals with the same type of videos. Now, if I switch over to engagement, and let's look at some of these numbers, you can see there's a couple more reactions on the website visits. And to me, the important numbers are we have 136 landing page visits here, where we only have 12 from the video views. There's 18 people that clicked to the landing page, so that's great. And there's 9 here, so that's decent also. But still, that number is far below the amount of traffic that I want to get to the website for a prospect who's interested checking out the offer. And obviously, a much higher engagement rate as well on the website visit campaign. So finally, if I take this back to all time and we look at all time numbers instead of just the last 30 days, it really looks like the video views have dwindled more. The performance has slowly and gradually been declining, whereas website visits is remaining strong. Overall, when it comes to conversions, as you can see, the video views is actually a little bit less per conversion than the website visits has gotten. But again, over the last 30 days, it looks like that number keeps dropping. So overall, if I was still going to pick one of these objectives 3 months later after my initial assessment, it would be website visits. Website visits looks like it gets higher dwell time, more engagement. It gets those clicks to the website, which is exactly what I'm looking for. And it has continued to perform the way that I want it to. And again, I can control that cost per click. If you have the budget to do so, though, this is a really good pairing of objectives, because then you can have one campaign to reach as many people as possible, get as many video plays as you can in there, and another focusing on getting the traffic to the website. I'm going to run this another month, and I think that at this point, I'm leaning more towards shutting down the video views objective. At this point, I think that it's done what it can. It's reached a lot of people, but it's not performing as well as the website visit campaign. And if results continue to remain steady or grow with website visits and not video views, to me, it's a clear choice. So I hope that helps. If you're wondering which objective you should use and which continues to perform over time and has a little bit better control over it, I would certainly pick website visits. Thanks. Have a good day.